The following program is rated A for
awesome!
What's up, guys? Welcome to Break the Hole with Rusty and Billy. Man, had a great weekend of wrestling. Night of Champions, I thought was pretty awesome. Like
Yes.
it was, I thought all of the matches delivered. But I have to kick this off. I'm so irritated. I'm not irritated that Jay lost. I'm not that doesn't bother me. Like, I'm irritated that we go through this whole King of the Ring tournament. The whole purpose of the King of the Ring is for a title shot at SummerSlam. And now all of a sudden Oba's like, you know what? Screw the title. Brock Lesnar, I want you. Let's finish this.
Listen, if Brock Lesnar kicked you in the gonads, you'd react too. That's I don't see how you don't after that.
To me, that's just such pathetic booking by WWE. If you wanted Oba and Lesnar at SummerSlam, just have Lesnar cost Oba the King of the Ring. Now he's got a legitimate beef to want to go after him a third time. Like, oh, you cost me my shot at the King of the Ring. You cost me my shot at a title. Now I have to end you. It just makes it feel like the whole King of the Ring tournament was for nothing.
Well, he still has the title shot. It's just not going to happen at SummerSlam. He's postponing it. He's not.
But again,
postponing.
Here comes my beef.
So.
Here comes my beef. It is not a Money in the Bank contract where you can cash in anytime. The whole tournament was based around a title shot at SummerSlam. So I wouldn't have this beef if it was just a future title shot. But the way WWE promoted it, the way they advertised it, now it just feels like the whole King of the Ring tournament was a waste. We went through all of that just for Oba to not fight for the title at SummerSlam.
Well,
now, don't get me wrong. Lesnar and Oba and Hell in a Cell is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm excited about that match.
Yeah.
I don't like how we got here.
Yeah. I to your point, I see kind of your point. Like last night on Raw, and we're jumping way ahead now because we're going to get to Raw from last night. But, Oba comes out, Brock interrupts him, and it is just, I mean, if you got kicked in the ding-ding by Brock Lesnar, I mean, there's no, and you're Oba Femi, you're going to want to end Brock Lesnar after you got kicked in the ding-ding by Brock Lesnar. So when Oba said that, you can see fans in the crowd, and even I at home was kind of like, "Oh, what are you doing? What's going on?" Like, and then it's like, as soon as Brock said, "I'll one up you, Hell in a Cell," it's like, "Oh, okay, that's all right. Let's go. Let's get it." Yes, He's not foregoing the title opportunity. He's just postponing it until it's just not going to be at SummerSlam. Because he got kicked in the ding-ding by Brock Lesnar.
And again, I get that.
So I get your
don't
sentiment.
Advertise it as it's at, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just...
I see that. I feel like there was a pivot somewhere between Saturday and Monday.
Maybe so.
I feel like there's a pivot because someone may have said, "Hey, what if? I think Oba and Brock and Hell in a Cell sounds pretty good." And we have that. And we're jumping way ahead already, but, Roman, World Heavyweight Champion. Sami Zayne is WWE Champion. Sami Zayne won the big one. He did it. He did it. Clean. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Pin Cody Shorts to the mat. Didn't pin Gunther, who wasn't the champion. There wasn't like the champion doesn't have to be pinned to be losing in a triple threat match.
Absolutely.
Yet he was. So there's can't have that argument.
Well,
Sami did it.
Speaking of that, I mean, all of King of the Ring, like, you kept waiting on there to be some sort of interference, and there wasn't. The only hint of interference was in the Tiffy and Jade match, where basically Charlotte stopped Jade and them from cheating. Now, she did clock her with the belt, I think.
Chelsea showed up from first, which is funny.
this Chelsea Tiffany thing is great.
It is.
I'm here for it.
It's good.
I'm here for it. But I mean, that was the only match that had any sort of outside involvement at all, and I was surprised because I expected the Judgment Day to get involved in the Queen of the Ring, and they didn't.
They did not.
Like, it just, I really expected Brock to come out and cost
I did
Oba.
too.
Like that was what I
I
thought.
thought we had a beeline for Jay and Cody at SummerSlam, and I was like, I thought it was just written in the freaking air that
Yeah.
Brock was going to cost Oba the match, and we're going to have Jay and Cody at SummerSlam. We got none of that, not even close.
Or even like Solo coming out to try to cost Jay. Like, so I just expected something
Yeah,
to happen in that match, which I'll just say it was a pretty good match.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I didn't know what to expect with Jay and Oba because you got two completely different styles. You've got the power and you've got the more speed guy, the high flyer. Didn't know what to expect. I was impressed. Jay lost without looking weak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure did.
Like neither guy lost with the result of that match, the way it went down.
Even though Jay on Instagram, I think, claims that Oba tapped when he had him in the sleeper.
Now
He said that on Raw too, but
when if you watch
I
it,
didn't see that in the moment. But
now see, I did,
okay,
and I thought at first I was like, "There's no way," and then they didn't call it, and I was like, "Well, that was weird." And now what he was doing was he was trying to hype himself to get up,
yeah.
but and I wonder if that was scripted. I don't know if it was
I
in
doubt
the
it.
moment or if it was like, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day next year in Unreal we'll get an answer to that question.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, if you watch the replay, it does look like Oba's tapping, but you know what he's really doing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he was intending to tap out. He was slapping the
He's
mat
just trying to get himself
right.
up out of that
Now, a
sleeper.
referee
Yeah.
could interpret that as a tap, but that's it just adds a little something to it, with him saying that and stuff. What I loved about what Jay said last night was they asked him what Roman said or whatever. He's like, "I'm not gonna lie, man, I've been ducking." I was like, yeah,
He's been avoiding OTC
yeah.
all day.
He said himself, he's been ducking the OTC. We'll get more into Raw in a minute, though. Let's go back to Night of Champions, man. So, Io Sky
Yep.
wins Queen of the Ring. I think we all thought that would happen.
Yeah.
But man, so happy for her. I thought maybe she would challenge Rhea,
I did too.
but she immediately called out Liv and said, "I'll see you again at SummerSlam."
Yeah. Well, Danhausen also cursed Liv.
Which was great, by the way.
Like, I mean,
That was freaking hilarious.
you know, Liv trying to get their money back
Yeah,
for him not cursing Oba Femi,
yeah,
and he still has it. He went and bought all this equipment and
Yeah.
stuff, trying to build himself a tag team partner or some kind of experiment he's doing. I don't
He's
know.
doing
But anyway, he's not giving back the money, the human monies. So
hopefully someday we find out what he's doing back there.
Liv read him the riot act. He cursed her for it, and Liv lost the Queen of the Ring to Io Sky, and now Io immediately picked her. Basically, I beat you here. I'll beat you again at SummerSlam. This
Yeah.
time it's for your Women's World Championship. So,
Yeah.
yep.
I
Makes
saw a
me
lot of complaints about that online this weekend, and I was like, I don't get that complaint because first of all, it was a banger match. Like it was a fantastic match.
Yep.
And at some point, we've got to get the end of the Judgment Day. Like after Raw,
Yeah.
I'm so fed up with it. Like I don't even get excited when they come on anymore. Like I just don't.
Well, listen, the Judgment Day has made stars. Dom's a star. Liv's a star. JD, every time he's in the ring or in a match, you never know what the heck he's going to do.
Yeah.
How he blew a lung out one time and
That
finished
was
the match.
crazy.
Insane. Last night he a Spanish fly off the top rope to Chad Gable, and they both landed like JD nearly landed straight upside down on his throat. I mean, like I like watching JD. I mean, it's I mean, Roxanne Perez has a huge future. She's just now getting started,
Yeah.
just now. Raquel is kind of overdue for kind of a bigger spot, I think. But I mean, as far as like, when the Judgment Day first started, I think I said this on here before. I was at that WrestleMania. I didn't think that the Judgment Day would last the next year. I really didn't. I thought it'd be a thing that was just going to be here and gone, and voila, that'd be that. It's gone on since 2022 in many different iterations, and it's 2026 now. So we're talking 4+ years of the Judgment Day. I would have never predicted that, but it's been successful.
Sometimes I wonder what WWE is doing because for a couple months there, they were hinting at, some disgruntlement, maybe Roxanne, about to turn or whatever. and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
Which they still could be though.
I mean, they could be, but it just
that still kind of lingers here and there.
I don't know. Sometimes I think WWE creative like just forgets the story they've been telling and just goes another direction. It's like, oh wait, yeah, we were doing that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Like it's just what it feels like to me.
Well, all of a sudden, Bailey's multiple personalities formed back into one after a week. Yeah.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's not. Sometimes they try things or they do something, and then the next week it's like it's as if it never happened. They just kind of decide like, oh, let's not do that. Let's
yeah,
pivot, and go somewhere else, do something else.
yeah,
Maybe someone has a better idea, and they're like, okay, it's not too late to turn this around, and
yeah,
they just do it. Um, if it's a better idea, I'm fine with it. You know, but at the same time, we got to have continuity. We got to have start to finish with our storylines.
yeah,
Like, I mean, come on.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, um, I feel like Rhea is still not medically cleared, or else they probably would have gone that direction.
yeah.
I could be wrong. Maybe there's another idea, but I kind of feel like that's the case.
Either she's not medically cleared or they're just really making sure they don't rush her back,
Yeah.
which is probably pretty smart.
Because we have what 5 weeks till SummerSlam,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, so maybe that's not enough time to be safe about it. We'll just go with the EO live route
Yeah.
for SummerSlam.
So that leaves the question: where do you go for that title then? Who challenges Rhea?
Or do you? Well, if she's not medically cleared, it doesn't matter.
Well,
I mean,
valid, but I mean, let's say hypothetically she's clear by
Yeah.
SummerSlam, which
Yeah.
is the hope, I'm sure. Because you got a 2-night SummerSlam, you got a lot of
Yeah.
card to fill. You
Yeah.
kind of want her there.
I mean, I don't know it off the top of my head. I really don't know. I can't think of anyone. Just that this jumps out at me.
I mean, maybe Charlotte.
I feel like Charlotte's going after Jade Cargill. I feel like Charlotte and Jade Cargill is going to come to a head.
Yeah, I think that's
Probably SummerSlam-ish if I'm guessing.
I think that is the feud there because
Slash booking.
they've been beefing and
Yeah.
so
And that's a dream match that we've kind of been wanting since Jade jumped over to WWE.
Yeah.
So, it looks like we're going to get that. Everybody else kind of seems kind of preoccupied or tied up or just not ready for that level of a match.
yeah.
So I really don't know.
Well, the good news is they've got a little time
Yeah.
to make that happen. So
Yeah. Shoot, it'd be cool because Kendall Gray is our new NXT Women's Champion. She's the future. I mean, it'd be cool if she just was like, hey, you know what? Rhea, you and me, SummerSlam. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, she'd probably lose, but it'd be cool.
I mean, it's not like we haven't had an NXT champion and a WWE Women's Champion fight before. Rhea was the one,
Well, when Charlotte won that Royal Rumble that year, 2020, of the pandemic, and the WrestleMania was in the PC, Charlotte had her choice of either the Raw or SmackDown Women's Champion or the NXT Women's Champion. And Charlotte, gosh, even at that time, it's like she's done everything. Like, golly, it's kind of like, go this direction, go that direction. It's nothing new. Charlotte is a former NXT Women's Champion, but she hasn't had that title in a long time, so she went after Rhea, and Rhea was on the up and coming at that time, and so there that was at WrestleMania. And Charlotte beat Rhea for the NXT Women's Championship, and Charlotte was the NXT Women's Champion as a main roster superstar for a number of months there. So, and then at In Your House triple threat match, she lost that title to none other than Io Sky. So it was her, Rhea, and Io in a triple threat, and Io won that match. So yeah. Now all that being said, yeah, I don't know who could challenge Rhea right now at this juncture of as we look towards SummerSlam, if she's medically cleared or not. If she's not, obviously it doesn't matter, but
yeah.
if she is, I don't know who it could be.
I don't know.
I kind of, we're going to jump ahead again, but I mean, I'm glad we got Oba and Brock in Hell in a Cell. And I was kind of thinking like, well, SummerSlam's 2 nights. Oba could still pull double duty if he wanted to. I don't think he's going to.
Not with a Hell in a Cell match, I don't think.
I mean, probably not. That's pretty lofty.
That's a lot to ask of somebody.
And that's Brock Lesnar. That's the first time Brock's been in Hell in a Cell since 2015, and that was against The Undertaker. So it's been 11 years since Brock Lesnar's been in Hell in a Cell. So which shouldn't matter. It's Brock Lesnar, but
yeah.
Man,
I did find it funny last night when he was like, "I don't watch the show." He's like,
He's
that's
being
what I got,
honest.
Paul.
We knew that. We already knew that.
Brutal
Yeah.
honesty there. He was
Yeah.
like, because he was like, as y'all know, I don't watch the show.
Brock
I
don't
don't
care.
watch it.
Brock don't care about being in the Hall of Fame. He don't care about accolades. He don't care about this thing. He does not care about wrestling. He really doesn't. He doesn't.
It's a job.
He's a nice guy, and he puts talent over, and he does. Yeah, yeah. I mean it, but as far as like he didn't grow up as a fan, he wasn't a fan even when he got into it. He still, it was just it's a profession for him, and that's what it is. And it sucks. It's disappointing that he's not and doesn't care about the product that he is a huge, 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 huge part of. I don't get that, but nonetheless, that is the way it is, and he's honest about it. I knew that. I know you don't care about the product or watch the product. You should, but I don't know why you don't. But anyway, um, but that also leaves Roman open for who's going to challenge Roman for the world title, and Sami Zayn for who's going to challenge him for his WWE Championship.
Well, we
And
got
jumping
that
ahead.
Roman.
Oh, I know. I was just. Do we want to get there yet or
No,
not?
no.
That's what I thought.
I think we want to close with that because there's a lot to talk about there.
Which are potentially some matches that we would not have gotten. That one is in particular.
Right.
Had we now, I was stoked for the possibility of Oba and Roman. I mean, I thought it was too soon, but I was like, okay, we're getting Oba and Roman.
Well, and here's the thing about it.
But we're not now. But
here's the thing about it is,
maybe somebody thought the same thing I thought. But go ahead.
If Oba goes against Roman, which we all thought would happen,
Yeah.
and I think we all thought would be a great match, it's like, dang man, like, where do you go with this? Like, do you make Roman's reign short and put Oba over? Because I feel like in that scenario, I don't think it hurts Oba to lose to Roman, but it's just like you got all that momentum.
It won't help him either.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, gosh, that you put yourself in a tough spot booking wise.
Mm-hmm.
Which, and we'll get into more of that when we get into more of Raw last night. But that was my thing. If when Oba won, was like, gosh, man, what do you do booking wise? Like, you've got to be real careful here because you don't want to tarnish what Roman's done, but you don't want to put this fire out that is Oba. This is a tough spot.
Yeah.
So maybe that had something to do with the pivot too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. To me, Oba and Roman is WrestleMania next year. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Or one of these years. That's WrestleMania to me, though.
Should be.
Yeah.
Should be.
So I wasn't just that initial of like, wait, Oba, you're doing what? Brock, Hell in a Cell. Oh, okay, it's good. We're all good. Let's go. That's good. I was like going from what to thank goodness. Yes. All right. I like this. Let's go.
So Night of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, we had the King, Queen of the Ring,
Mm-hmm.
Trick and Ricky Saints.
Yep.
Good match. Here's what I fear is going on with Trick right now. He's over.
Mm-hmm.
He's over crazy.
By the way, WWE Shop put up his replica, the white fur coat.
Oh,
the full size white fur coat.
Oh my
on
gosh.
WWE Shop today. I saw it today. Yeah.
How much is that?
It's over $100. Yeah, it's like a one size fits most type of deal.
I don't want one though. Kind of want one.
Yeah, I do too.
But I'm kind of. I'm not gonna say I'm bored with the booking with Trick, but and maybe they're doing it with Ricky. Maybe that's what we're about to get. But I need more of an intense rivalry with them. I need something with some depth and substance. You know what I'm saying? Not just a 1 or 2 week thing.
Mm-hmm.
Coming out, this guy's talking smack now. Or like the Sami Zayn thing was 3 or 4 weeks. I need some depth, and maybe we're about to get that with Ricky Saints. I don't know, but I want to see. I want them to really dig into Trick Williams and into his character, and it not be just the same thing week in, week out, seeing the same old. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm saying it well, but
mm-hmm.
I can't think of the words to really say what, because his reign isn't boring. I'm not saying that. Like, he's very entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. Like I want more depth to it.
Yeah, you want not just a match for the title. You want
Right.
there's got to be some other kind of personal issue or
Right.
some kind of stuff going on. Someone needs to come out and attack Lil Yachty, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Make it personal.
Yeah.
Take him out, make it personal,
Yeah.
or something like that. I mean, no disrespect to Lil Yachty, but
No, I mean I love what he's doing in
he's not.
WWE,
Yeah, he's
man.
not. He's not doing any wrong by me.
No. But there's got to be something to have a feud that just has more depth to it.
Yeah, someone come after Lash, but Lash would just kick your head off, so
Yeah.
that's no good.
Like the Ricky
So,
Saints thing, he just kind of came out and interrupted them and like, hey, I'm here now. Like
yeah,
there's no depth to that. Like that works for a match. It works for just a little run.
yeah.
But we need something with some, like you said, like someone attack Yachty backstage. Just something to get our minds working.
hmm
So hopefully we start to see something there. But the Ricky Saints Trick Williams match was great.
hmm
I feel like Trick hasn't even tapped into his potential yet.
No,
He's still very raw.
hmm
So looking forward to more from him. Trying to think what was the other matches besides
how could you forget the WWE Championship
I
match?
was trying to wait for that one. I was trying to think of what else there was. No, I know I'm putting a pin in that one for a second.
Pin.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what the other one was. I gotta start writing stuff down, man.
There was a lot of wrestling this weekend.
We consume so much in such a short period of time.
Just on the WWE side of it, there was Night of Champions, NXT Great American Bash, their partner TNA, Slammiversary, Raw last night, SmackDown for Friday night, AAA from Saturday night. Like I mean, like there's oh my gosh, hours and hours.
When you
hours
cram all that into a couple of days, it's like, dang, what happened? What match?
Oh, you just kind of go, oh.
Because there were 6 matches.
Mhm.
So it was the King Queen of the Ring, the championship match, which we'll get to.
both United States Championship matches, and then there was the WWE Championship match.
Yep.
And then, oh my gosh, I'm blank too. Oh my gosh, what happened? What in the world? Gosh.
Well, if I don't know, Google will.
Oh my gosh, we've gone blank. A lot has happened since then, folks. We can't remember everything. We've slept since then. We've worked since then. We've dealt with kids since then. I mean, all kinds of stuff.
It's been something. Let's see. Let's just go.
Tells.
King of the Ring results. Luckily, our old friend Google is always available. All right, what did we miss? King and Queen of the Ring. Well, I didn't mean just the tournament results. I meant, I should have said Night of Champions. My gosh.
See, can't even get the name of the PLP.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So Sammy won the WWE Championship, which nobody expected, which I'm thrilled he did, obviously, as a ride or die.
Still cage match.
Yes,
Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
How could we forget?
Good grief!
And it was
what is wrong with us?
And it was a great cage match.
It was, but honestly, it was one of those matches I had a beef with the finish. I don't get Rollins going over Braun. I don't get it. If Braun Breaker is your up and coming dude, why put Seth Rollins over him 2 out of 3 times?
Well, if Seth lost, then Roman and Seth wouldn't make as much sense for SummerSlam. Someone had that in mind. Braun's still going to get his day. He's just getting started. I promise you. Braun's the future still. He still is.
It's kind of like what I was talking about earlier. It's just kind of confusing, like because every time you see Braun Breaker getting momentum, he takes a loss. It seems like, or he gets hurt. Like one of the two happens. Like he either has some freak accident, gets hurt, or he loses the match. I just don't understand.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So it just, as a fan, it confuses me as to, what are we doing with Braun Breaker? What direction are we? Are we trying to push this guy, or is he going to be in mid-card purgatory?
I don't think he's going to be in mid-card purgatory. I think
he shouldn't be, but I'm saying the way they're booking him, I'm just like, gosh, I just don't understand.
I mean, the vision has been snake bit the entire time. So now, like, I mean, last night Paul Heyman showed up and Austin Theory had no clue. Paul Heyman was like, "Oh, you didn't know I was here? Oh, well, now you know," and just
Yeah.
walked off.
And then just walked off,
As if the vision didn't exist anymore.
and I'm assuming it doesn't. Like it kind of sounds like we're just kind of,
You know, Logan Paul's injured, even though he was there at Night of Champions.
Bronson Reed's out.
Bronson Reed's out, but he's on the way back though, and he's looking insane. By the way, if you ain't seen him, I mean Austin Theory was only one at Raw last night. I don't think Braun Breaker was at Raw last night.
And it feels like they're burying Austin Theory again.
I mean, the vision has just been snake bit the entire time.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it. And even Austin Theory and Maxine Dupree last night were like, maybe this isn't working out. And I don't know about that. But
Well, and that confused me because I'm like, what's not working out? Y'all hadn't done anything yet. What are we doing?
she was talking to Chad Gable.
Yeah. Like
She didn't forgive him. She just was like, I went about that the wrong way. I'm still not going to forgive you. I mean, everything I said, but I went about it the wrong way.
But I'm just like, what move have y'all made that's not working out? Like, make this make sense, please.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is. We'll see. Maybe this is just a bump in the story, and maybe there's more to come. We'll see.
Maybe. But yeah, I mean, it was a good cage match. I mean, it was everything you want in one. Once again, you kept thinking somebody's going to interfere.
Well, it's a cage match.
Yeah.
I mean, the cage is designed to keep others out.
Yeah,
even though we've seen it many times,
yeah,
people can climb over and people can sneak weapons through the holes of the cage. And all that
threw weapons in to start the match.
There you go.
But
I expected that. I mean,
but yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I just really thought Breaker would win. He would, and either way, the whole Seth and the Vision would be done. Because the Vision would be done with Seth. Like, hey, we've already put you to bed. Like, But then we had the match. The match. The triple threat. Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Gunther. There were so many ways that like I could have justified any of the three. Like I could have you could have put any of the three over. Makes sense.
You don't have a Sami Zayn figure in here, do you?
I don't.
Shocking.
I don't.
Anyway,
figure.
I tell you, man,
I'm just kidding.
and to me, I think we discussed this before, and I think it was just like this is where we thought, like, I mean, Cody Rhodes is still going to be WWE champion going into SummerSlam because he's going to face the winner of King of the Ring, who we thought was going to be Jey Uso, and then Oba won that, and it was kind of like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I just had a feeling, kind of at the start of the show that.
Well, I thought even when Oba won,
could Sami do this? Like,
I thought even if Oba won, he'll go after Roman. So that leaves Jey and Cody still, as a possibility. So it was like, you still had that. You could still see Cody winning, but.
Yeah, I either way, and I'm a huge Sami fan, as we've established. I didn't expect Sami to win. No one did.
I didn't expect it.
He did it, man. He freaking won, though. Now, do I expect him to have a long title reign? Quite frankly, no. I'm sorry.
I wouldn't be shocked if he loses.
Hopefully, he proves me wrong. Hopefully, he's champion for like the rest of the year at least. But we'll see.
I won't be shocked if he loses at SummerSlam.
I don't know. I don't know if he gets cheered from this point on, or if he gets booed, or if something he says or does gets him booed. I kind of figure it's that, but
that's going to be the interesting thing. Yeah. How does the crowd react on SmackDown?
Yeah.
What reaction does he get on SmackDown? That is what I'm most intrigued by. What do we get when his music hits and he comes out as champ? Because he's opening the show. Like, I can't imagine them opening any other way than Sami coming out there saying, I did it. But no matter what point in the show it is, that crowd response is what I'm dying to hear. Because I want to know, are they on his side? Are they mad? Because, man, honestly, in this...
What's Cody's response going to be if he has one?
Yeah. Because you had the good guy, the bad guy, and the guy that you're not sure what he is. And that's the guy that won.
And the look on Cody's face, he looked like he was mad at himself.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
he put himself there.
Yeah, he looked like he was. I remember WrestleMania 39 when he failed to finish the story the first time against Roman Reigns, and he just sat in the ring. He was just sad and dejected and just heartbroken. Just like all this for nothing. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And we couldn't believe it either as fans. But then, like, at Night of Champions, he's sitting there and he just looks like he's just looking around like he's just mad at himself. So I don't know if we're going to get Cody congratulating Sami after it's all kind of cooled down a little bit, or if we're going to get, like, bet me and you SummerSlam, like just that kind of Cody. Or
but Jay's already said he's coming to.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some fireworks on SmackDown. My question is, do we get a Cody heel turn? I mean, I don't know if that's something that will be in the cards, but this would be a good opportunity. This would be a good opportunity to come out like he's going to congratulate Sami.
It depends on how the crowd's going to react to Sami.
Yeah.
If the crowd's going to react to Sami like they have been, I mean, Cody's not going to be a bad guy.
Right.
I mean, that's just.
But what is WWE Creative's plans for Sami? Like, what are they wanting? Are they wanting to push him more heel? Are they wanting to push him face? Or are they wanting him to just kind of toe that line? Because that plays a big role in what you do with Cody in this scenario too.
Or do they just want to give him the moment because he deserved it?
Right.
Just to say, so Sami could have a WWE Championship on his resume.
Right.
I think it all depends on how the crowd reacts to Sami on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to determine a lot of stuff going forward, and we're just going to have to see how that goes.
Yeah.
That's kind of my feeling about it.
Yeah.
But man, I thought I'd come on here and be obnoxious and be like, Sami Zayn's WWE champion, and just like I can't dance I can't dance like he does. I tell you that. I'm of all things I am, dancer is not one of them. I'm better at growing hair than I am dancing, as we all know how good I am at growing hair. But
you don't want to see me try to dance, but I ain't going to dance with Sami.
I was so glad and so thrilled Sami finally won the big one. Whether it lasts long or not, he finally did it. So
here's where I'm at on it. I didn't hate it, but mainly because I don't really care for any of the three. Like, I'm not a big Cody fan. I don't hate Cody. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't hate Cody. I don't hate Gunther. I think Gunther, we've talked about character progression. I think his character progression has been great. Ever since the whole John Cena thing, you started to see more like personality in him. And so I don't love him. I don't hate him. I don't love Cody. I don't hate Cody. I don't love Sami. I don't even hate Sami. I just have kind of hated the direction they've gone with him, because Bloodline Sami was my favorite.
Oh yeah,
I love Bloodline Sami.
The honorary use.
Yeah, that
tremendous,
was fantastic,
classic.
But
which is why I'm surprised you don't have a Sami Zayn figure here. You've got all the rest of the Bloodline represented.
Yeah,
many times over in some cases.
I do have. I do have the picture.
Oh, there he is. All right, we'll count it. Count it.
I do have that. I saw this and had to have it. So
I have I'm pretty sure it's either a Sami Zayn or a Sami Uso, but it's an autograph shirt.
Oh, nice.
From Sami, so that's cool.
That was my favorite version of the Bloodline right there.
Yeah.
So when I saw that picture, I was like, yeah, I got to get that. I got to get that.
What a golden time that was, and it's still ongoing.
Oh man, yeah.
We're not near done with the Bloodline, obviously. So thank goodness for that. I lost my thought. Shoot. You were saying, oh yeah, speaking of Gunther and Nick Aldis kind of got into an altercation after the match on the post show, and Nick Aldis is on a leave of sorts from WWE brass afterwards for the next couple weeks or so. Adam Pearce is going to fill in as GM of both Raw and SmackDown for the next couple weeks, it seems like, as a result of that, pending further investigation. We're finally going to get Nick Aldis back in the ring. And he's never competed in a WWE ring, never had a WWE match in his career. But he had a long time in TNA. He's a former NWA heavyweight champion. He's in 2K26 as a playable character in ring gear. There's that. Well, him and Adam Pearce are, by the way. It's pretty cool. But we've never had Nick Aldis in a WWE ring ever. Are we finally going to get him back in the ring? Because he never said he retired. He never formally retired from in-ring competition that I've ever seen. The way that looked, I don't see how we're not going to get Gunther and Nick Aldis potentially at SummerSlam. That'd be cool with me.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what it looks like. I mean, because if not, what are you doing all that for? You know what I'm saying? Like,
'Cause Nick Aldis strikes me as the guy that's not going to take crap from anyone.
yeah,
And clearly, he's not going to take crap from anyone, Gunther or whoever. He's going to push back on you. Like, that's
Yeah.
just, you know, Adam Pearce would just yell at you and yell at everybody and
yeah,
go crazy and
turn
say,
red faced and
and just be like, "Oh, I need a drink," afterwards, and you know, he's Pierce loses control more often than not, if you ever notice. And Nick
Yeah.
Aldis is pretty cool and even keeled, and
yeah.
doesn't take a lot of crap from folks. So I could see Nick Aldis, jumping in the ring after that. So we'll see.
So let's jump into Raw last night.
Mhm.
So we've already talked about Oba and Brock, which was a big segment on there. Rey Mysterio defeated Ethan Page.
He did.
I didn't expect that. The match was good. I really thought, well, they'll put Ethan over here.
I don't know, man. Ray's timeless. He really is. He really freaking is.
It's hard to believe how old he really is, man. Like,
Yeah.
like he's been around forever.
He's already in the Hall of Fame and has been for a number of years now.
Yeah.
But he's still going and can still go, clearly. General manager of AAA, by the way. And can still go and do everything he's always been able to do. It is insane.
Then Joe Hendry and the Street Profits came out. Hendry sang a little song, and Austin Theory comes out, and then he got dealt with by Joe Hendry, which again, Austin Theory it's like every time he starts to get a little push, it just rug gets pulled out, and he's just back in this like.
It's the vision. The vision is snake bit. I'm just telling you. What do you do when you're a part of a group and nobody else is there? Like, it's just what it is. Also, I thought Montez Ford pulled off the look, looking like Damien's twin with that snakeskin suit he had on.
That part.
I was like, wow, he's out here looking like Damien.
Yeah,
with the snakeskin, had a snakeskin suit on. It looked pretty cool. But I thought he looks like Damien right now. But
then the Judgment Day trashed Danhausen's clubhouse, not clubhouse, but his little lab.
Lab.
His lab.
Lab seems appropriate. Lab.
Yeah, and
they took his Knicks jersey.
Yeah, man.
Knicks gave him with his name on the back.
But then he comes out and he was given the money back. And then, of course, they open the case. It blows up in their face.
Stevie Wonder could see that coming from outer space.
Yeah. Got his Knicks jersey back, running up the ramp, and then Raquel takes him out and takes the jersey back. Man, poor Danhausen.
But then Danhausen disappeared again.
Yeah. So, at least they're giving Danhausen like a little rivalry. You know what I'm saying? He got a little something going on there.
He's always got something up his sleeve too. He's got something. He's always got something going on. I don't think if you take out his plan A or B, he's got a CDE probably for the way it looks to me.
I want to know what he's making back there.
Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna see. I don't know, but
maybe it'll be, since he's got this beef with the Judgment Day, it'll be Dom and JD versus Danhausen and whatever he's creating.
We'll see at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like it's a new gobbledygooker.
Oh God.
Remember, so many people were so upset about the gobbledygooker at Survivor Series in 1990. People expected Ric Flair to pop out of the egg. Not me. I was like, it ain't gonna. What else exists in an egg, folks? It's gonna be an Eggman or something related to an egg, and it was the gobbledygooker. What were you expecting, folks?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The Undertaker wasn't going to be the Eggman, thank goodness. That's ridiculous. No, I
don't know, man. What I love about Danhausen, man, is that he doesn't even have to have a match. Like he's just entertainment, man. He's so entertaining.
maybe it's RoboCop. Like when RoboCop
Yeah.
snaked Sting that one time on pay-per-view. Yeah, it's not RoboCop.
I don't know,
I'm trying to think
man. I
for
don't.
what it could be.
I mean, like I've been trying to think, like, is there someone that fits Danhausen's kind of theme? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man.
Well, yeah, it's hard to see. I don't know. I really don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm ready to find out.
You're not going to make Papa Shango in a lab.
No.
I don't know. We'll see.
Although that would have been a cool one, like
Yeah.
bringing him back. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully we find out at least by SummerSlam, man. Like at least let it be a SummerSlam thing. But
Mhm.
it looks like we're definitely getting a build with Danhausen against the Judgment Day in some form or fashion. So I anticipate more of that in the weeks to come. We had the rematch, LA Knight and Jimmy. Big Jim, Big Jim Uso. Big Jim, my boy Big Jim.
Big Jim.
Love Jimmy Uso, man. He's my favorite. He's my favorite Uso. What was interesting was the Jey Uso commentary during the match.
Yeah.
Like one of the things they were talking about how Jimmy kept trying to keep the peace, and Jay was like, hey, man, he always doing that. He always try to be the
He needs to stop doing that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like so I'm like, okay, like he don't like that Jimmy's always like the peacekeeper, but I don't know, man. It was a good match again. I expected interference during the match, didn't get it. Big Jim won, but of course Solo showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course Jay come out. Jay was quick to jump in, and but the stuff going on with Solo, man, is intriguing.
Well, remember from SmackDown, Solo and LA Knight had that moment in the ring where Solo's like, the enemy of my enemy can be friends.
Yeah, he's like, I hate that family.
Talking to LA Knight, and LA Knight's like, nah, and he just walks off, So it's kind of like, I feel like LA Knight's going to have an ally in Solo Sikoa, whether he likes it or not, because Solo is coming after his family. I feel like LA Knight's all alone in it. Solo's all alone in it. I mean, there's going to be some kind of a partnership there, whether LA likes it or not, I think.
I mean, I'm looking forward to SmackDown because you heard Fatu say he's going to SmackDown this week to put an end to the Solo stuff. So, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, what do you mean put an end to it? Like, obviously he's trying to bring him back into the family. So how are you going to put it in? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. But, man, I'm just in a state right now with the Usos and Fatu and Solo. Like, I don't know where we're going, and I don't know if I like it or if I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I just don't know. I personally love seeing the Usos together. I love seeing them running the tag team division. But that doesn't look like we're going to get any of that anytime soon.
I don't know. I can see them against LA Knight and Solo Sikoa at SummerSlam. Maybe. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, and maybe that's a play. Maybe that's something, and maybe down the line we get them in the Street Profits again because they've had some great matches over the years.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, first we got to figure out what's going on with Fatu and Solo. What happens here. But on SmackDown, which we hadn't talked much about because it seems like that was decades ago. But the MFTs are no more. Tonga and Tala, they left them.
I said, we're done with you, Solo. You are now Solo.
Yeah. So
and they went their separate ways. So
we'll see what happens with them. I kind of like the idea of them as a tag team.
Well, they're brothers.
Yeah.
Well,
and they're that complementary team, the David and Goliath kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of how what was it?
Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
And then you had Enzo and Big Cass.
Yeah.
Like the little guy and the big guy. The little guy.
Yeah.
Like those always make it. Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
hell no.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
like,
love them.
But they complement each other.
Yeah.
So it always makes for a good team. You got the muscle, you got the quickness. Even though Tama Tonga got jacked up. You know what I'm saying? Like he got hurt, man, and he came back and he didn't even look like the same person.
No, he's thick.
Like
He definitely is.
he doubled in
He
size.
got yoked. He definitely did.
Like he looks like he ate 2 Tama Tongas.
Yeah, he did.
Like
He looks more like his daddy.
yeah, that dude
Shout
got
out to
big.
Haku, who is the
Yeah.
biggest man in the history of the world. I don't want to cross you, sir.
But I'm not complaining about that. I didn't really the whole MFT thing just never really. I just never got hooked into that.
Well, it's you have the bloodline, then you have basically the Timu bloodline. So
Yeah.
it's like
And that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
that's just
Solo.
It wasn't meant to be like the overtaking or the greatest thing
No.
ever. Like it would put the OG bloodline to shame.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant for that. It was meant for Solo to have his own bloodline,
Yeah.
MFT. It wasn't going to work anyway. That's just all there is to it.
Yeah. No. No, but I mean, he did bring in some people that have shined. I mean, Tama Tonga, he's really embraced the spotlight with it. I think I could see a big push for him. Tala Tonga, I'm not sure about yet. I think he's going to get more opportunity right now with this whole tag thing. But we'll see, man. I mean, Tama Tonga's put on some great matches. I mean, him and Shinsuke put on a great one.
Yeah. Toma's a veteran.
Yeah.
Tama spent most of his career in Japan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, him and Shinsuke, him and Finn, as we saw, I mean, Bullet Club.
Yeah.
They go way back.
Yeah.
So
good stuff there. Good stuff there. But man, let's get to what we all really want to talk about. Let's get to what we want to talk about. So Oba not going to fight Roman. Roman needs an opponent. Who shows up? Seth
freaking
Rollins. Now,
yep.
Again, I'm a Roman guy, so I don't like Seth. But this is marquee. But here's my thing. So Seth's talking about you never beat me.
It's true.
And he's talking about all the matches that Seth's won, but it's like I don't know that you want a single one of them clean. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't consider a Money in the Bank cash in where you cash in on somebody that's already been through hell in a match necessarily a clean victory.
It's not against the rules.
No, it's not against the rules, but to me it's not something to boast about. Like I didn't beat you head to head, you know what I'm saying? The WrestleMania match where Heyman turned on everybody, I don't put a lot of stock in that. And to me, most of Rollins' career is built around those type of things. But that's fine. But here's my thing with this match. Roman has to win this match.
Yes, he does.
He
absolutely does.
If you put
that's
Rollins,
hard to say nowadays.
Yeah.
And Seth's the only guy you can say that with.
If you put Rollins over Roman, I feel like you tarnish Roman's whole legacy.
I don't think you tarnish his whole legacy.
I do.
I think there's
I'm a Roman guy.
There's the one scratch on it, and it's Seth freaking Rollins.
It just puts a stain on the whole thing. It would absolutely suck to be everything that Roman Reigns has been, but you didn't beat Seth Rollins. The man
he does have to be
that took a chair to your back. You know what I'm saying? The dominoes are lined up. It's got to be Roman that tips them over. Man. It's got to be. It's got to be. He has to win this match, which I like what he said. I don't want to beat you. I need to beat you.
He said it.
He acknowledges that. I need to beat you. And he 100% does. He has to win that.
Yeah.
He's the only one that has anything at all to lose. And I'm not just talking about the championship. It's all on Roman. If Seth loses, okay. But if Roman loses, he loses his championship, and he has to keep saying, I've never beat Seth Rollins.
Here's the deal. Seth has never lost to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns has never beaten Seth Rollins. so freaking good. Roman Reigns is who he is, and I think it's 11 WrestleMania main events on his resume. No one's going to duplicate that.
And Seth Rollins gave him his props, gave him his flowers out there. I liked the approach. Let me say that. I liked the approach. How Seth came out, it wasn't just attack Roman, insult Roman, tear him down, all that stuff. Like it was, I loved the brother, and then Roman hit him with the little brother.
Yeah.
Like I liked all that. And I think the build up for the next 5 weeks, we're going to get a lot of Shield references. We're going to get a lot of talk about, hey, you're the one that stabbed me in the back. You turned on us.
Yep.
Why? Because if I'm Roman, I'm like, bro, why are you mad at me? You're the one that turned. You're the one that broke all this up. You sold out. Like, you can't say anything about the path that I've chosen since then because you're the one that sold out and turned on us. We had the WWE in the palm of our hand and you turned your back. So I think it's going to get good. It's going to get intense. We're going to get some history. So if you haven't been watching the past decade, 15 years, you're going to get a lot of history and a lot of it will make more sense. Like if you're fairly new in WWE, this probably doesn't make much sense. But watch the next 5 weeks of build up.
You'll get it regardless.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is. You pick up on stuff like that regardless.
But that's what I'm saying, though. You watch the next 5 weeks of the build up to SummerSlam, it's all going to make sense.
Yeah.
It's all going to make, because you're going to see highlights, you're going to hear interviews, you're going to hear the talk about what makes this match as big as it is. Because there's a lot of people that, if you've just started watching the past 5 or 6 years, you just think, oh, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, that's a great match, that's a big match. And it is in itself.
Yeah.
You take away all that happened back then, that's still a huge marquee match. But when you take that past and you put it in it too, I don't know that there's another match out there that can give you that.
No, there isn't.
And you've got Oba and Brock in Hell in a Cell. You know what I'm saying?
But that's this year, like that.
Exactly.
That all started this year, like literally at WrestleMania. Like, yeah, the way we're talking about it, and just kind of like, Roman's never beat Seth. Seth's never lost to Roman, because at that Royal Rumble, and I was at that Royal Rumble 2022, Seth came out in the Shield stuff, had the match against Roman. Roman lost, but it was a disqualification. That's how Seth won. So Seth didn't win the title. So there's that.
Yeah.
But like officially, Roman has never beaten Seth Rollins.
No.
And Seth's never lost to Roman officially. And it gives me goosebumps just talking about it, thinking about it. Like, this is and we're not going to say this with any other scenario or any other opponent, I don't think. This is a must-win for Roman Reigns.
100%.
The OTC, 11-time WrestleMania main eventer.
I mean,
the guy today, and has been for years now.
I mean, if this were him against Oba,
and it's a must-win,
it wouldn't be a Roman has to win, because Oba is the new hot up-and-comer. Oba has the size on him.
Yeah.
Oba has the strength. Like, logically, you can look at that and be like, yeah, man, it makes sense if Oba won that. He's got all the momentum right now. He's hot. He's on fire. But when it went to Rollins, it's like, man, if there's ever been a match that Roman Reigns has to win, like cannot lose, it is this match.
So good. That's so good. Right? I can't wait. Yeah, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it.
I mean, like, to me, this is Ali Frazier, man.
Yeah, it absolutely is. It absolutely is.
Like, this is the big time, man. This is Hogan Ultimate Warrior. Like,
yeah. I was gonna say Hogan Rock, but
Hogan Rock.
Yeah, dude. Jordan Bird.
Yeah.
I
mean, pick your sports analogy. Like, this is it. This is it, man. And all the pressure's on Roman. And I think he has to do it clean, like he's been doing. Like, I think it has to keep going like he's been doing in this new reign, where he's not winning with interference.
I don't even want to think about, like, if it's going to happen. Does it happen with or without help, without interference? It hasn't yet this year. Let's not stop a good thing.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, because I think what you've done so far with this reign, not that you could ever, I don't know, you can't. I'll use the word tarnish again. Tarnish the reign that he had. I mean, you can come in and say, well, there was a lot of matches where there was interference, blah blah. Okay, well, it's wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But what he's done since he's won the title again, winning all these matches, these big matches, tribal combat, all these things, these matches, winning them clean, winning the title clean, defending the title clean. It's just solidified who he is. All the people that said, well, he couldn't do it on his own. Well, it's like, well, what do you guys say now?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's doing it on his own. Like the Usos ain't helping, Fatu ain't coming out and helping. Like he's winning them on his own. So it's kind of silenced that. I'm with you. Don't stop a good thing. That needs to continue.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just kind of thinking and imagining, like, Roman beats Seth at SummerSlam. Okay, finally we got it. Roman could put the ghost of Seth,
Exactly.
as Seth put it, behind him. Can you imagine if Seth beats Roman though?
Oh, I don't want to think about
I don't think I should be in the room here with you if that
it. Oh,
happens.
no.
I don't think I.
That little box where I check when I upload these to YouTube and it says, is this for 18 and over? I might have to check yes if Seth wins. Like, I will
I'm just imagining what if Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh my God,
beats
I
Roman
will lose it. I
Oh
will
my
lose
gosh.
it. Oh my God.
I'll have to hide under the table. Like I'll just be like, I'll be under here. Carry on. You just.
Oh my God, I will lose it.
Yeah.
That cannot happen.
But
it cannot happen.
It's got to be a must win for Roman Reigns. It's got to be. It's got to be.
Gotta be. Gotta be. Man, SummerSlam is going to be awesome.
It is. Three matches have been announced so far and put solid, and it's already like, holy crap.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you've
Yeah.
already got, so we've got Oba and Brock Hell in a Cell,
Ah,
EO and Liv, and we've got
Roman and Seth.
Roman and Seth. Like
Man.
that right there.
We got 2 nights to fill.
That right there is as good as any PLE they've had all year.
Man.
Like that right there is as good as any PLE they've had all year. So I'm anticipating Punk coming back on Monday. They're in Chicago. I think he'll be back. Do we finally get CM Punk Cody Rhodes? Is it Monday or is it Friday that they're going to be in Chicago?
I believe it's Monday. I believe it is. But I've not seen or heard anything Punk related in a while. Like not since that night after
I've
WrestleMania
seen
where
a little
Cody
bit
got.
lately where they're talking about he's close. I think they're, of course, they were trying the internet trolls were trying to say that there's beef between
Yeah.
WWE and CM Punk, and I think all that got kind of debunked. But I think from what I've read, he's close to a return. With Chicago being one of the next stops, it would make sense.
How can you have an event in Chicago and not have CM Punk there?
Yeah.
That's like having cake with no icing. I mean,
Yeah.
like it just makes no sense.
But when you think back to their last interaction, do we come back now that
Yeah.
and it may all depend on what happens with Cody and Sami,
I think that.
Yeah.
I think that. Oh, we'll see.
We will see. We will see.
I don't think anything's guaranteed or set in stone right now as far as CM Punk goes. I don't know.
No,
'Cause I haven't seen or heard anything
No,
about him.
absolutely not.
Not a trace. So I don't know. We'll see.
Absolutely not. But you got a lot of card to fill for SummerSlam because it's 2 nights. So
which isn't a bad thing. We got plenty of talent to fill it with. I promise you that.
let's just please make it better than WrestleMania was, please. Because I was disappointed with WrestleMania. I was disappointed. So I want to see titles defended. You got to do something with those tag team titles on SmackDown. Got to do something with the women's tag team titles. We got to get some action on this stuff. Damien and R-Truth, it was a fun little tag team for a minute, but I'm ready to see. I honestly want to see Tama and Tala. I want to see them get it.
Could be.
Hopefully.
Could be.
Hopefully we see that soon. But man, there's so many scenarios that could take place between now and SummerSlam. So it's freaking
We've
exciting.
got 5 weeks.
Speaking of exciting, I've got to show this. Finally found this in the wild, man. I have been looking for this Penta figure. My God, it was. I think I saw it released. God, I know it's been a couple months. Have not found it anywhere. Finally found it.
Yep.
Man, I could see it all the way down the aisle. Like, it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
which I mean,
That
look at
that
it.
red
It's,
pops. I
yeah,
mean, you
that
can't
red
not
pop.
see it.
But it was just like, oh my God, that's Penta. Oh my
Yep.
God, that's Penta.
Uh-huh.
Like, which I've got the blue, like just the regular main event figure up
Yep.
there. That's cool. But the elite figures are where it's at. Man, with these, man, I think we talked about it before we started the show. I want that Javon Evans, man.
Yeah,
And I
haven't
want
seen
that
that.
Roxanne Perez. But the women, like it's like you said before the show, man, like it's so hard to find the women figures.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of I can't talk. Plenty of displays and shippers and things of that nature with these figures, just chock full of them on there, and the series that are on those shippers are missing, except like the Monday Night War stuff, which like China was in one. I mean, she's in
Right.
that. They had that, but like the elite lines like this, they're missing the female figures and like maybe one or two others out of the line. They just have
Yeah.
like four main figures out of that line. And there's six figures. And it's been that way kind of all year long. Like, where are all these women figures winding up?
Like my beef with all these series that they do is they do a lot of reruns. Like
mhm.
I love Roman Reigns, but I don't need another Roman Reigns just with a different
500 Roman Reigns
I just don't.
figures
I
with the
don't
same
need another Roman Reigns with a different pair of boots on.
True that. True
Like I
that.
don't. Like I love them. Like they did it with AJ Styles and like Rey Mysterio for forever. It's like every
Yeah.
series that came out, there was a new AJ Styles and a new Rey Mysterio.
Ray spells though. That's the thing with Ray.
The
Ray
thing
spells.
Rey's got going for him is you can change up his stuff and he looks
Yeah.
completely different.
Yeah. Yep.
With Roman, the only thing you can do is change the shirt.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Change the
Yep.
color of the boots. Like it's literally that figure up there, just with white instead of red.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like it's that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I don't need that. You know, I was glad to see they put Big Jim in one again finally because you've been getting a lot of J's lately. Got Big Jim.
You can't look anywhere not see at least three J Usos.
Yeah,
in
seriously.
any store.
El Grande Americano. They had him. I didn't get him because I didn't want my wife to kill me. They only had one of him, so I probably won't be lucky enough to find him again. So a little sad about that, but man, I'm a junkie for the figures. You can kind of see the top of my wall and the side over there by Billy. I've got them lined up. Man, I'm just a big kid, dude.
We ain't got time.
I'm just a big kid.
We ain't got time or screen space for me to show you what all I've got. Okay, like I've got this is a fraction of what I've got.
I started a lot
Okay.
later than he did, by the way. Like I just got back into this into the collecting the figures a year ago. So I got behind. But one of my favorites is this Alexa Bliss Ultimate. Got this at the off-campus card shop in Conway, Arkansas. Awesome card shop. If you're a card collector, one of the few shops around here at least that actually carries WWE cards as well. Awesome dude, man. He's a big wrestling fan. I love to talk wrestling with him. In fact, I'm just going to show off a couple of pickups I got while I was there because I had some WWE Topps Chrome buybacks. I got my tricolor Alexa Bliss PSA 10. Got the Sol Ruka Red Prism PSA 10. And then this was my favorite because I hadn't seen this variation card. Look at that.
Hey, I know that guy.
Yeah. Rocky
Blue Chipper. That's gonna be the man right there.
Rocky Maivia PSA 10. When I saw this, I was like, yep, I gotta have that one. So, but off-campus sports cards, man, go check them out if you're in Conway, Arkansas.
When Rocky Maivia debuted, the next day at school, I said he's gonna be the next big thing. You watch, and I got told like, what him? No, like he's got pineapple hair. Like no, I was like, no, you watch.
I remember watching the interview of him before that Survivor Series.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
If it ain't the most famous man on earth, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. I mean, he's got a hand in everything, man.
Oh, DJ. Yeah.
But man, a lot happened this week. Got a lot of holes to fill in the next week. You know, I think a lot of questions will kind of start to get answered on this SmackDown and Raw. So, you know, maybe by next week we'll start to see a little direction. You know,
we
on
definitely will as
where
weeks
some
go.
of these things are going. Because I mean, like I said, there's only like 5 weeks, so it's not like they got a lot of time to fill these gaps. So you got to move fairly quick. But man, Gosh, I'm excited, man.
Uh-huh.
I think we say it every time there's a new pill. God, I can't wait for this one. Can't wait for this one. But
Yeah.
but it's true, man. Like if
And we haven't even talked about NXT Great American Bash.
no, we didn't even get a chance to get off of it.
I don't know if you watched it or
I
not or
watched a little
saw it.
bit of it. Yeah,
Okay. Tatum Paxley, Zarya tore it up.
yeah,
Great match for the North American Championship. Miles Born and Tavion Heights. Great match for the North American Championship. Just a great atmosphere, and I really loved and enjoyed the show
yeah,
and dug it. I mean, I've loved NXT the entire time.
yeah.
But as soon as they announced earlier in the week that the main event was going to be Kendall Gray and Lola Vice for the NXT Women's title,
That was a good
I
one.
was like,
That was a good one.
this has got to be Kendall Gray's crowning moment, and it was.
It was.
It was with both their families watching right there. Oh gosh, man, oh, so good.
Yeah.
Kendall Gray's the future. She's the now.
Yeah.
She's the future. You watch. She's going to be the next big star.
Well, you know,
You watch.
we've said it multiple times, man. Like
Mhm.
what they're doing in NXT, man. They're doing it right. Like they've got the formula. You know, they are creating superstars. I mean, Zarya and Tatum Paxley, just a matter of time before they're on the main roster
Mhm.
and doing the same thing.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, but that's what it was created for, and it's nice to see that it's flourishing. You know, and honestly, it does well as a brand on its own.
And it always has.
Yeah,
Since it became, because I remember YouTubing or trying to just pirate, basically, for lack of a better term, like SCW back in the day, like in the late, like, late 2000s, early 20 teens, and just finding it here and there a little bit, that's where you saw, like, that's when Seth Rollins came into the company and Roman Reigns under the name Leaki and Dean Ambrose and, like, Naomi and AJ Lee and, like, all Charlotte. Bray Wyatt got started in FCW. I mean, like, just I remember watching one week he was Husky Harris, the next week he was Bray Wyatt, like
yeah,
like literally. Um, and then Triple H kind of said, "Hey, let's bring that up here. Put it. We're gonna have this deal with Full Sail University. We're gonna make it a bigger stage. We're gonna just brand it NXT because the NXT concept as it was a complete failure. And because these are the next folks anyway, so it's going to be NXT, but it's going to be our developmental system NXT. We just built this beautiful new performance center over here, and this is where we're gonna have it, and it has been nothing short of awesome ever since. Um, I mean, from the moment the network launched, NXT launched on that, the first live event was NXT Arrival. And then from there, you had the takeovers for years and years, the takeovers, and none of those ever disappointed. I mean, NXT's never disappointed, ever. Just hasn't. So, I mean, like, if you've been in the dark, shame on you. I'm just saying. Like, you missed out on a lot.
It is.
But, you know, what you see on Raw and SmackDown today, you can thank NXT for that.
I get it, man.
Up and down the line.
But I get it, man. It does get hard to keep up with it, man, because
It's
there's
a lot.
so much.
It is.
Like there's so much.
It's a lot.
But man, thank God for on demand because you can really go in
100%.
and you can go in if you want to just catch highlights. You can just catch and know what's going on.
Yeah.
So, but man, another great week. Look forward to SmackDown and Raw this coming week.
And NXT.
And NXT. Yeah, don't forget that it's actually on right now while we're taping this. But but
And AAA, even though we didn't talk about AAA,
Yeah.
but AAA
yeah,
is
boy, don't sleep on that.
I mean, we're gearing up for AAA. There's going to be a former WWE World Champion appear on AAA this next week. I think it was. Ray said.
And
We don't know who it is.
AAA are amazing. Like
Oh, that the Mexican audience is on fire,
Like-
as well they should be.
every show feels like a PLE crowd.
Yeah. Oh, they're super hyped and super
Yeah.
hot for all this stuff. Like it's just
Yeah.
that's just their culture down there,
Yeah.
man. That's just where they are, and it comes across very well to us
Yeah,
on these episodes. So it's Lucha Libre is on fire right
Yeah.
now, and
absolutely,
Lucha Libre AAA in particular.
absolutely. Well, guys, for Billy, I'm Rusty. This is Break the Hold. We'll see you guys next week.
4 letters, one word. Stop.